Hello everybody, happy Saturday. It's still Saturday, right? I hope it's still Saturday. If not, I've lost a day. Let me just find my page, guys, because I seem to find everything's gone haywire on my iPad again. I'm sorry about the glare of my glasses, but I will just get this sorted and then I can put my glasses away. Let's just find myself. So how is your Saturday going? Are you having a good day? Did you get any damage from the high winds last night? I lost quite a bit of felt off my conservatory roof. Not happy, but not much I can do about it while we've got this wind and the rain. Just gonna have to put up with it, aren't we? So yeah, so I'm trying to put that at the back of my mind and just get on with my day. Right, let's just sprinkle this around. So if you have come and seen my face before and you have followed me on this page, Beauty for You, then please, if you could sprinkle this video around, I would be absolutely grateful for you to do so. Oh, why is technology so slow when I come on alive? Why does it do this to me? Let's share to a few places. Go to that one and a couple more. I'm trying to be as quick as I can, guys, because I know I don't want to keep you chatting, unless of course you want to stay and chat with me. That's fine, I can chat all day long. But I know we've all got busy lives, and obviously if you've got children at home, if you had your children at home all week, you're probably getting things ready back to school Monday. Mine doesn't go back until Tuesday because he's got an insert day on Monday. So we have basically got a long weekend for him to basically carry on doing what he's done all week, basically. Right, one more. I just want to put this to my storyline, if it will let me add to my story. Great. Okay. So let me know if the lighting isn't great, guys, or I am freezing. Please let me know, because I don't really want to be going chatting to you guys and if you're not getting a good thing. So hopefully you can see me nice and clearly. The light's not too bright. So let me start. My name is Pauline Rogers and I am the face behind this page, Beauty for You. Now, I am starting to upload these lives onto my YouTube channel. So if you are watching this on YouTube, hi. And if you find this of value, then please like and subscribe to this channel on YouTube, please. Again, I'll be very grateful if you would sprinkle and share this video on YouTube, guys, because I want to try and reach as many people as I can and basically chat to people. Now, my face is a little bit red because I've not long had another hot flush. So I am going to put some primer on because I am going to use a foundation today. I know yesterday I only used a BB cream, but today I thought I would actually put some proper foundation on today. And I'm going to use my foundation stick because I don't use my foundation stick quite enough. I tend to use the BB cream, or I use the liquid foundation. So today I thought I will go out and push the boat out and actually use my stick foundation. So we'll just leave that to prime, because it's a crime not to prime. If you don't know why we prime before we put foundation on, where have you been? Because I say about it every single time. So why that is actually just doing its job as a primer. I've been pulled for the hedge backwards this morning. No, this afternoon, sorry. I don't know where the morning went. Now, I did use these brushes yesterday on my live. If you caught that one, what did you think of the colours that we used? I didn't pick those colours out. They are colours that we were set to use to do YouTube tutorials with. So I just thought, why not? I just use it and enjoy it. So I just put it on. So hopefully you watched yesterday's live. If you did, great. If you didn't, it's still on this page. You can go back and watch it on the replay and then give me a thumbs up or drop me some hearts. But as I said, if you are new to my lives, don't be shy, guys. Come and say hello, because this is my only basically my social life that I have is to come on live and talk to you guys. Now, I say this as my social life. I did not come live practically every day last year. Now, I've been doing this business now with makeup since April last year. And the thought of going live scared the heebie-jeebies off me. I'm not going to lie, scared the heebie-jeebies. But this year I thought, no, I've got to break out of my comfort zone, because, you know, you get told if you stay in your comfort zone, you never grow, you never progress. You just stay in your comfort zone, and it's stalemate, guys. If you stay in your comfort zone, you're stalemate. So I've really pushed myself this year, and to say this is the 53rd day of the year. And I think I've only done 2 days that I haven't come live because of my other work commitments. Because if any of you know me, I am a qualified nail tech, and as you can see by my certificate on my wall, this is where I work from. So this is where I also do my lives for basically showing you guys some makeup. Yeah, so this is my social interaction that I have, is to come live and basically push my boat out, try some different colours, get some feedback from you guys, and basically just have a general chit chat. You know, it doesn't have to be about makeup, it can be about anything, I don't care. All I want is for you guys to come and interact with me, and, you know, we have a talking session as if we were in the same room with each other, because that's lovely. And that's why, one of the reasons why I joined this company, to help build my low esteem of myself, to build my confidence, and to make new friends. So I want to make new friends. So if you want to come and say hi, and you find me of value and you like what you see, then come and be friends with me, come and talk to me, come and join in and help me, you know, push the boat out and stuff, and do things. Okay, so today I thought we'd go back to using one of the additional palettes. So I've just picked out palette number 6. So I don't know if you guys have seen this one. I will tell you how this one is described. This one is described as warm shades of brown, purple and mauve. So I'm going to open it up and show you these colours. Look at those colours. Now, there is basically a colour in there that everybody can use. So whether you are fair to dark to medium, you would find you could be able to use any of these colours in this palette with ease. So I thought today we would basically push the boat out and do some colours. So I'm not quite sure what colours we're going to use at the moment, but we have got quite a choice of colours there. So, but before we do that, I need to get my foundation on. And as you heard me say loads and loads of time, if you wear foundation, you should always prime, but you should also have a good skin routine. So if any of you want to take my skin quiz, let me know by putting quiz in the comments. It's not as bad as you think, guys. It's not frightening in any way, shape or form, but it will help you to decide to find out what skin type you are and what you need to target on your face to get your complexion the best that you want it to be. And then when you put your makeup on, instead of trying to hide stuff, you'll be able to enhance your features, because your skin underneath will look good. I know my skin at the moment looks absolutely terrible. I'm not sure why I'm so red still. Probably lack of sleep, because I didn't get to bed till about 2 AM this morning. I know, bad girl. Right, so I am going to use my foundation stick, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my foundation stick, and I'm going to use my kabuki brush, which I absolutely love. And, you know, I do say about the beauty box, guys, if you want to get the beauty box, you can become my VIP customer, or you can have it as a sideline and earn yourself some extra money on the side, or you can run it as a business. It's entirely up to you, but I would love you to come and join with me, and possibly, you know, do this as a sideline if you're on a full-time job and just want to earn yourself a little bit extra money, or build your social skills up, or for whatever reason. Get into my inbox and talk to me about the beauty box, guys, and we can give you all the options that are available, because it is an amazing opportunity. Now, I am going to use my setting spray on my kabuki brush just to help blend in. You don't have to do this, but I just find I just get a better coverage. Now, the stick is a full to medium coverage, guys. Now, this is in organza. So what I'm going to do is I'm only going to put a few little stripes on. Then if I need any more, I will add to it, because less is more. And because it's a medium to full coverage, I don't want to put too much on. So I am just going to use my mirror, and I am just going to start and basically put my foundation on. So what have you been up to today, guys? Have you had an interesting morning so far? Have you got an interesting afternoon coming up, or you doing anything exciting tonight? You going out anywhere, or staying at home, got some friends or family round? Let us know what you're doing. Let us know in the comments what you are up to. Come and chit-chat with me. Come and talk to me. That make it simple. Come and say hi. As I say, if you are a new watcher and you haven't seen me before, then please come and say hello. I won't bite, promise. I won't bite. Now, by dampening the kabuki brush with the setting spray, it's basically helping me to basically set my foundation into place. So it's basically missing out a step, really. But it just helps to, like, you see how quick that's given me coverage, and that was only a few little lines. So I'd say if you ever use the foundation stick, always use less to start with and build up. Because as I said, with foundation, you can always add, but you can't take it away. Now, as I said, this is a full to medium coverage, but I'm only going to go on to a light coverage because I don't feel that I need to put on a lot of foundation. Now, the foundation, well, I get little wispy bits of hair. All the foundations that I have tried, which I've got, which is the stick, the spray foundation and the liquid foundation and the powder and loose press powder, none of them feel heavy. So if you don't like a caked on feeling, you're not going to get this with these foundations. The secret is to use less and basically work it in so that you get the coverage. Now you can see that I have now got the coverage that I want, so I don't need to go on with any more of the foundation. Now if you feel that you need to use a bit of concealer, then obviously you can put your concealer on or after your foundation. It's entirely which way you want to do it. I don't feel like I need any concealer because my skin tone has come out quite even, but obviously if you've got panda eyes or any dark spots or red spots, then you could actually go on and use your concealer, or you could get another foundation, slightly different shade, to act as your concealer if you wanted to. Now, as my caption said, is February going fast for you? Because it's certainly going fast for me. And I just wanted to address the fact that our special customer bundles for this month, guys, you've only got a week left, because we're now the 22nd of February. We have got an extra day this month because we've got a leap year, so we've got 29 days in February, which is good. If you've not seen my lives or heard about my lives or seen any of my posts, our bundle for February, guys, is you can choose any two of the liquid eyeshadows. I've got a couple of here to hand that I can show you. These are the liquid eyeshadows. There's two of the colours. You've got 8 in total to pick from. So if you want to know what the 8 are, obviously put a comment down below and I will get back to you and let you know the colours and show you the colours. You can choose between a lip exfoliator, which is what I'm going to put on now because my lips are quite dry. And that can be doing its business. Or mint, or mint chocolate, whichever way you want to call it. Oh, that's lovely. So you can choose between the lip exfoliator or a blush. Now this one is Surreal, which I'm just going to open and show you. So that's quite a purpley colour, but that's nice. So you can choose any of these two from exfoliator or blusher. If you're not a blusher person, then go for the exfoliator. But then if you do pick a blusher, you can use this blusher also as eyeshadow. So again, I'm just working that exfoliator in. So you can double this up as an eyeshadow. So you know, you decide which is more important to you, the blusher or the lip exfoliator. Now the exfoliator, I seem to have got it all over the top lip. In the bundle, you can get the chocolate mint or mint chocolate or the original. If you buy the exfoliator on its own, you can only get our original. You can't get the mint chocolate one, and it comes in this month's bundle, guys. So you've got a choice, as I say, between those two. Then you've got a choice of any of our lip products. So that is a stain, a gloss, a lipstick, our Emblems, our splash, or our Crush Powder Lips. So you've got a choice of these 5 products to have as your lip. So if you've not tried the splash, or you've not tried our lip stain or lip gloss, you can get them in the bundle. Now that's bundle 1, guys, or option 1. Option 2 is the same as what I've just said, but you can add any foundation apart from the spray foundation to option 2. So you can pick the BB cream, the stick, the liquid, loose or pressed powder foundation. If you go for option 2, then you will get free shipping. Option 1 comes unfortunately without the free shipping. But you know, get into my inbox and maybe we can work out something for you to actually save you on the shipping if you want option 1 rather than option 2. But as I said, if you want the foundation, it's the best way to get your foundation to try our foundation if you've not had a chance to, you know, to try our foundation because you thought, oh, that's a bit too expensive, and I don't have the pennies at the moment. Because all our foundations, you are going to save yourself. Most of the foundations work out about £17 instead of 30. So if you want to get your foundation, it's the best way to do it. Okay, so let's get on with this, because otherwise I shall be sitting here talking and talking and talking and not actually doing any makeup. So I am going to put my eyebrows on. Now, if you've seen me before, you've seen I use the brow palette, and I basically just put my eyebrows on because they are there, guys. It's just that I'm very, very fair-haired and they don't show up. Or they show up at this part, they show up in this part, but then they disappear towards the rest of it. So what I do is I actually just go over where my eyebrows are, just to basically highlight them, and then using just the thickness of the brush, just basically colouring so that they are noticeable. So I'm quite lucky really, because my eyebrows are there, they're just very, very fair, as you can see. And then just use the spoolie on there just to brush. Now I'm only going to use this later on because I came across some tips about when you put your mascara on. Now if you've watched me before, you all know I always comb my lashes using the lash comb. We are going to use this spoolie on the end, so stay tuned if you want to know that little tip that you can do for your lashes. And also, if you caught my live yesterday, because I was saying about our amazing lash products, guys, because you've got until Monday to save yourself up to 15 or 30% on our lash products. So if you buy the Duo or 2, then you'll save yourself up to 15%. If you buy the Trio, then you'll save yourself up to 30%. But again, I used the primer like I do every day, and the difference with the primer was, because I was trying to get onto my website to show you that amazing bag, I left the eye primer on without going straight on with my mascara, and oh my god, the difference leaving that primer to dry and then putting your mascara on. So I'm going to do the same today, guys, to show you, because I was absolutely just blown away. Now I am going to use a little bit of bronzer just to highlight or contour, just a little bit, because I just look like a bit washed out with one colour. So again, not a lot, just a little bit in the areas just to contour and just give me that little bit more. Hide my double chin by going down and work up and up and side and across. So you can see how quick that was. Less is more on a lot of products. It's knowing how to, well, I say how to, I'm just, you know, you just play around with them like I have. I've played around with them and I've learned what works for me and what doesn't. You do the same. You do you. That's basically, you know, I can come on here and I can say to you, right, you need to do this, that and the other. But at the end of the day, you put on your makeup how you want to wear it. At the end of the day, there's no fast rule, not in my opinion anyway. So I am going to use my eye primer now, because again, we're going to use these very lovely colours in here. So I want my colours to really pop and keep their true vibrancy, if that's even a word. So again, just a little P shape, or less than a P shape. And I'm just going to prime my eyelids and my transition area. Now what this does is this obviously helps to minimise your fine lines and makes the fact that when the pigments go on, they stay true to themselves. Because when you don't use eye primer, your eyeshadows could come out just that little bit more pastel-y. So if you want them to stay their more vibrant self, which I do because these colours in here are just absolutely gorgeous, then use a primer so that you keep. But again, these colours, guys, they are going to last you a long time in this palette, and they are gorgeous. I will read the names out. So starting from this colour here, so we've got Delightful, we have got Calm, Blazing, Impressive, Audacious, Enthralled and Lofty. So they are the names. I'm not quite sure what colour we're going to do what, but you know, we will go. I so much want to lick my lips, and I mustn't lick them. You can lick them with the exfoliator, but I don't really want to lick it because it's dead skin. So I think what I do is, so I don't keep trying to wipe this off or lick it off, I am now going to take this off because it only needs to be on for about 5 to 10 minutes. And straight away, my lips feel lovely and smooth, and it's taken away all that dead skin on my lips. Now, if you've watched my lives before, you would know that normally when I put a foundation on, I go over with my setting powder. But because I've used the setting spray on my kabuki brush, I've got a matte finish, so I don't need to put that powder on top. So again, I've sort of left that step out, but obviously you can do it if you want to. But I'm going to leave that off today, so you know, I'm going to change it up a bit. Okay, so I've cleaned my brushes. Now we're going to go in with the, we'll put this one away because we've got a mirror in this palette I can use. So as I said, these are the gorgeous colours. Now this is additional palette 6. So if you want to get your hands on this, guys, and obviously please put additional or 6 in the comments, and I will get in your inbox and I can give you the best deal for getting your hands on this palette. So to start off with, we are going to use probably these 4 brushes, which is my fluffy crease brush, the crease brush, a cream brush, and my blending brush. So what I'm going to do is, obviously I want to put a transition colour in first. So I'm going to use Enthralled, which is this brown over here. Now anybody can wear this brown. Now I'm going to use my fluffy crease brush. and then I'm going to go in my transition area. Now your transition area is the area above your crease where you can feel your bone. That's your transition, guys. Now you can go up as high as you want, but I say leave a little bit of a gap because then you can highlight under your brow line, your brow. And go right down into that corner as well. Can you see that colour? And then do the same on the other side. So you just put it on and you basically just blend till you get the desired tone that you want in that transition area. So if you are watching from a distance or you've only just popped on, my name is Pauline Rogers and I am the face behind this page, Beauty for You. So please come and say hi. If you are catching me on the replay, guys, then obviously please put, you know, hashtag replay or hashtag hi, just so that I can come back, because I will come back and check the messages on this live, and I will come back and say hello to you. And thank you for popping on and saying hello. So as you can see, just sort of like the minimal, because we can always put a little bit more on afterwards if we need to, but that's basically it in the transition area. Now I'm going to use my crease brush. Now what I'm going to do with the crease brush is I'm actually going to go in for this very dark colour. Now I wouldn't normally go for dark colours, but I am really going to push by. So this one is called Blazing. Now what I'm going to do with this one is this one's going to go in my crease and down into the corner, like so. I know it looks scary when you first put it on, but just trust the process. Now if you've got a bit of a hooded eye, then go a little bit higher, just so that you open your eye up, so you give yourself a little bit more so you can see the colour. Again, I'm just going to work that in. Now all I'm going to do is get my fluffy brush and I'm just going to blend. Now I'm not pushing hard, I'm just blending that area in, like so. So you can blend, so you can go make it go a bit lighter if you want, or you can just blend just so you don't have any harsh lines, and then leave it as so. Now I am going to clean my little crease brush again with my brush cleaner. Now this brush cleaner, guys, is brilliant because you can clean your brushes so quickly. Just spray the brush, wipe it on a tissue, and it basically conditions your brushes, so your brushes are going to last. And look how clean. You wouldn't think that's just had that dark colour on. Now I'm going to use Delightful, which is this shimmer colour here, and I'm going to put that in the corner here, halfway across my lid. But what I'm going to do, because it is a shimmer, I am going to wet my brush, damp it down with some setting spray, just so that when I pick that colour up, it's not going to fall out when I pat it on. Now I'm not going to rub it, I'm just going to pat it onto my eyelid. I'm not going to go up into my crease, I'm just patting it on my eyelid. Can you see? Just on my eyelid there. And I'm going to go about halfway across my eyelid. So I'm not going to go right in that corner because we've darkened that out. So I'm just going to go into this corner here. And then the same with the other side. And just basically pat it on. Now whenever you've got a eyeshadow that's got a lot of particles, glittery particles, this is the best way to add it, to your eye, because then you minimize the fallout from it, and you just pat it on so you keep the colour nice and true as well. So that's basically lighting up 3/4 of my eyelid, like so. You see that? That's giving me that nice smoky eye effect because I've now got a lighter colour. So you can just put this on until you're happy. As I say, if you're not, just keep adding till you are. Like so. So straight away we have now got 3 colours on. So what do you think so far, guys? And then when you have happy with that, now if you feel that you're not dark enough in that corner, then you can get your darker colour again. Now you can actually use this one, you don't have to clean the brush again, you can now just go, and then you can just put that back on over the top, just to darken that out. And again, you can just blend that over till you get the desired look that you're after. So, you know, obviously, you know, I've not been doing this very long. I've been doing this 10 months. And to be honest, I didn't wear that amount of makeup before I started. In fact, I wore less makeup the older I got, and probably more makeup when I was in my teens and my early 20s. But then when you have children and you don't go out very much, you know, you stay at home with your children and stuff, you tend not to basically do yourself up. So you sort of like neglect yourself on wearing makeup. Now, can you see that? So basically what we've done so far is we've used this brown colour here, which is called Enthralled. Then we have used Blazing in the outer corner and in my crease, and then we've gone on with Delightful on the rest of the eyelid. So hopefully you like that, you see that and you like it. As I said, if you've got any questions about any other makeup or anything that I do, then please feel free to drop me a comment and say, can we talk about what you've done today? And I will get into your inbox and I can tell you what we've done and you know, how we've achieved it. Now, I'm going to use this colour here on the end called Lofty. Now, I'm just going to use this just to highlight under my brow. So we're just going to use this brush, which is called the Deluxe brush. And again, I'm only going to tiny amount, and I'm just going to pat it here under my brow just to lighten that up. So I'm using this basically as a highlighter, but I'm only patting it on. I'm not rubbing too hard, like that. And then do the same on the other side. So what that's doing is basically opening up my eye area so that I look, the space between my eyelid and my eyebrow is that much wider, to give me that more open-eyed look. Because as we get older, everything sinks, so we want to try and keep our eyes looking as wide open as we can. And then what you can do is use a little bit of that and just go right in the corner here. I suppose it's called your tear duct. I call it a tear duct, maybe I'm wrong, but right in the corner there, just to highlight that little bit there. Again, just so that it opens it up. So hopefully you can see that. And that's basically it, guys. That is the look using palette 6, using this colour here, which is Enthralled, Blazing and Delightful, and then Lofty. And that is the look I've created. Now, if you find it's not dark enough and you want to put a bit more on, now you can do, which I am. I'm just going to get my brush again, and I'm just going to go in with the Delightful, which is this colour here, and I'm just going to put a little bit more right here in basically the centre, but not over in that dark area. just to lighten that up a little bit more. Like so. So if you like this look, guys, then give me a thumbs up or press the heart button. Let me know that you have enjoyed this look. So that's basically my colour. And what you can do, which I like to do, is I just gently like to, because I don't like to see lines. I don't know whether it's because I'm a nail tech and, you know, when we ombre, we don't like to see lines. We like to see things merging into each other. So I just gently, gently, gently just blend. If in doubt, blend. Blendy, blendy is our friendly. Like so. And that is now blended in, so I'm now happy with that. So hopefully you're happy with that look too. So I'm hoping you can see it okay with the lighting. But again, let me know in the comments if you come live, and I'll see what I can do to sort that out so you can see it. So that's my eye look, guys. So we're going to use that as well to do my mascara. Now I'm going to open my eyes up a little bit more, because I don't normally do it, but I'm going to do it today. So I'm going to use white. Normally I use a beige, but I'm going to use a white pencil in my waterline. Now I'm not going to put a great deal in there, just a little bit. Because then you'll see the difference that now makes. That now makes me a little bit more open. And that a little bit. So you can see the difference. Now by putting a white, it helps to open. Now you may find that white could be a bit harsh depending on your skin tone. If you find white is not your jam, then you can use a beige eyeliner to do the same thing. So hopefully you can now see the difference that has made on my eyes. Okay, so we're going to use, I should have warmed these up, I forgot to pull them up. I'm going to use this and obviously the 4D. Now, as put 4D, I'm going to pop it in there to warm it up. Ha! Oh, that's cold. I'm just going to warm the primer in my hands, because a lot of you have said to me, why do you warm up the primer? Why do you warm up the mascara? Because when you warm them up, they flow better, and you tend to get less clumping when you apply your mascaras, because they're nice and warm in the tube. Then when you actually have them on the wand, they flow better on your eyelashes. So while I've got this in my hand and warming this up, I am going to get my lash comb, and I am going to comb through my lashes. So if you've seen me do this loads and loads of times, is I'm just going to comb through my lashes, because at the end of the day, they are hair, guys. You should still comb your lashes. Now, you probably haven't, if you have not seen the primer, you're probably wondering why we use a primer. Now, a primer is almost like conditioning your hair. You don't realise that you need it until you start using it. And then when you use it, you think, why did I not ever use a conditioner? Now, there's so many goodies in this primer that is going to nourish and protect and condition your lashes. And at the end of the day, you don't want your lashes to fall out. You want to keep your lashes. Though we do shed our lashes over a certain time of the month or so forth. So the longer you can keep your lashes and look after your lashes, the better they'll be. But what happens with the primer is it protects your lashes, because if you put mascara on, majority of mascaras dry out slightly on your eyelashes, so they tend to become a little bit more stiffer. If you don't prime, you've got more chance of them breaking and snapping, which you don't want. So by keeping them conditioned, you're protecting your lashes from that happening. And that's another reason why you shouldn't sleep in mascara. Not the fact you're going to wake up panda eyes, but obviously, you know, if you do that in your sleep, you're going to break your lashes, which you don't want. Okay, so I think this primer's warmed up a bit more in my hand. So let's get the primer on. So as you can see, the primer has got this lovely shape. This will help to lift and separate your lashes. So straight away it's going to give you that curl that you need. Now I find when I use this, that this actually gives me longer lashes straight away. But as I said, if you are like me and you don't have the greatest of lashes, then you need our lash serum as well. And as I said, up until Monday, you can get the lash serum, the primer, Epic or 4D up to 30% off, and an amazing makeup bag with it as well, guys. So if you want to take this special deal that's only available until Monday, then please put lashes in the comments and I will get back to you about it, because I'd hate for you guys to miss out on this amazing deal. Now I am going to put this on and I'm going to let this dry fully. But straight away, can you still see my eyelashes are white? So basically what you want to do is you want to make sure you coat every single lash from end to end, because it will help separate your lashes and condition all your lashes for you. I think I might have picked up the wrong tube again. I've really got this one's running out as well now. We'll have to start on a new tube tomorrow for definite. Now you don't have to condition your bottom lashes if you don't wear mascara, but if you put mascara on, then you obviously do all your lashes, guys, because you just get that better effect. Yeah, I think this one's running out as well. I binned the other one yesterday because it was empty. I think this one might be the same. Now, if you are aware of mascaras, did you know that you should only use that tube for a maximum of 3 months, and then you should discard it whether it's empty or not? Did you know why? Or do you know why? Because of the bacteria that is building up in the tube. And also, never pump your mascaras or your primers or your lash serums, because you don't want to push the bacteria down into the tube to basically breed even more. Plus the fact, if you do pump, you are forcing air into that tube that is going to make your mascara dry out. Okay. Yeah, I really am struggling with this one because this is almost out. Right. Hopefully you can see now I have now got white eyelashes. So again, I will put this one to one side because there's another tube that's going to go in the bin. It's going to go in the bin because it's empty. So my 4D is warming up. Now you don't have to stick it in your bra like I do. You can put it in a little glass or a little cup of warm water while you do the rest of your makeup, or you can, I don't know, just hold on to it for a few minutes. It's entirely up to you, but it is better to warm your mascaras up because they flow better. So we're just going to leave that to dry for a few minutes, because I want to show you, because if you've watched all my other lives, I always go straight on with my mascara straight after putting the primer on. So while that's drying, let's put a little bit of blusher on. So I'm going to use this one. Now I know you're going to look at it and go, oh, that's a bit bright, but I'm blind you in the mirror. This is called Surreal. Now you can see it's got a purple tone to it. But the thing with these, guys, is you only use the minimum. It's a tiny bit on your brush, and then where you can feel your cheekbones, you just dab it on and go up. You see? Just it. That's it. You've probably got enough on both to do both with just one little application on your brush. Because all you want to do is just highlight your cheek and give it a little glow like that. If you feel you need a little bit more, then put a little bit more on. But you don't have to. I'm not even sure who told me it. Must have been a female member of the family. When I said, if you want to find out your cheekbones, you just go. But if you do that, you'll go in here. You want to go higher because you want to lift your face up. So you want to go a little bit higher up. Then what you do, once you've got that on, is what I do is I get a clean brush. And then with a circular motion, I work it up and back. Just blend. Because at the end of the day, you just want it all blended in. You don't want to see a line. You just want to see, like you would when you're having, in my case, a hot flush, a little bit of a rosy cheek. Now, you see me put bronzer on, so I've got bronzer on. Now I've got blusher on. Now you could get a little bit of a highlighter and you could highlight above here again to brighten your face up. And you can do that even with, you know, even with a little bit of Lofty from this palette. Just put a little bit on your finger. And then you can just pat up there and work it in. So you're actually highlighting the tops of your cheeks. Like that. So hopefully you can now see that little bit of highlight. I hope you can, because I can see it. I'm not going to put any more than that. And then again, with your brush, you can just give it a little bit of a blend. And that's basically highlighted your cheeks. So that's it. It's easy. Right. Let's do this mascara. So if you've not seen the 4D, guys, the 4D has got, it's only a one wand application. I would say out of the mascaras, this is the one that you want to have a bit more time and a bit more patience to play around with. If you want to just put it on and go, then obviously I would say use our Epic. You can use our Epic in brown or black, or our waterproof Epic. But with the 4D, it just needs that little bit more care and attention, because it's a product that when you do it, you will be amazed, but you just need that little bit of patience. Now, when I take it out, I always wipe off as much of the product off the wand. Now, because this wand has got a flat side and a raised and a long side, you get so much product on there, more than you need. So I always wipe it off, which you can see, hopefully, is there on the edge of the tube. Now, there is so many ways of doing this. You're supposed to wiggle and twist, but I find the best thing to do is to wiggle and blink to get it on. Now, we've left the primer longer. I'm just going to get under the lash, wiggle and blink. Now, by wiggling and blinking, I'm getting right into my root area with the product. And make sure you get every single lash from corner to corner coated. Now, can you see the difference already? That's just a tiny, tiny amount. You come in a bit closer. Oh, I did that the other day. Come back. Sorry about that. Click you over to the other side of the room. That's not good, is it? So can you see? So I'm coming a bit closer just so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm just going to wiggle it and blink. And then what you can do if you get really of interest is you can start to rotate the wand so that you get the long side and the short side. And then you can just give them a little flick, like so. You can put a little bit on the bottom as well. I tend to just coat the bottom of my bottom lashes. I focus more on the upper, like so. So you can just curl your lashes around. Now at this stage, I would get my lash comb and comb through my lashes. Now, can't remember who I saw it from, but another presenter So get your eyebrow brush with a spoolie. Now this spoolie you can actually use and actually brush through your lashes. And as you're brushing through, you can push them up and give them a bit more curl. Look at that. Is that amazing or what? Are we impressed or are we not impressed? Because I am. I think this 4D is amazing. The only thing I'm not impressed about is the fact I've got it all over my eyelid. That a quick clean up. Because I am a mucky. I'm just dabbing that on before that sets. That's got it off. That's better. And then what you can do without even dipping in again is you can use the same wand. And again, just midsection of your eyelashes to the end. And blink. Now the 4D is buildable, guys, so you can keep going until you get the desired look that you want to achieve with this product. So if you have eyelash extensions, or you are aware of false eyelashes, then I would say give this guy a go, guys. It is just so amazing. And I think if you are aware of false lashes, you'll give up sticking false eyelashes on or paying out expensive eyelash extensions, which I think it was just today I heard that if you have extensions on, if you go to a really good person who does your eyelashes, that if you have extensions after extensions, you are supposed to have a breather in between. Now, I don't know about you, but I think if you rely on extensions to give you that wow eyelash factor, then you have to have a break. Then that defeats the object, doesn't it? Because you're going to have days where you've got no eyelashes to show off. So that's just one eye with the 4D. Look at the difference. Look up. Can you see that difference? Now I'm not even dipped this yet, so I'm just going to start and go over onto my other eye because I'm pretty sure I've got enough product there to get the first initial bit on. Because again, you get so much on this wand. So I'm just giving a little wiggle and I'm blinking into the wand. And then you can just use the wand and just blink. So I'd say, yeah, you'll learn your own way to put this on, without a doubt. And again, I'm just going to go over. I'm actually going to put that in there because I feel that there is not enough on there to keep mucking around. But can you see already? That's just a tiny amount on there. But look at the difference. So you can even go over it very lightly, just to highlight your eyelashes if you want to, and not build them up too much. It's entirely up to you. But when you pull it out, again, you pulled it all the way down, cleaned all the rest. Again, look at the amount of product on that wand. I just don't want that amount of product on the wand when I put this on, because you can just build this up, but you don't need massive amount on the wand to do so. And again, I'm just going to get in there and wiggle and blink, just to get every lash from corner to corner coated. Got a little dump right on the end there. Let's get that off because I don't want to put that right in the corner of my eye. can you see the difference? That right? So I would say get the 4D, guys, and experiment with it. You got up to 14 days risk-free to try this baby. And if you don't get the look that you are achieving with it, then send it back and get a full refund. And the fact that you can get it in a duo or a trio, even cheaper, I say go for it. So I've got it on there now, and I'm just going to use the same technique. Use this brush with a spoolie on the end, and I'm just going to blink into the spoolie just to help comb out my lashes. And because the spoolie has got a little shape to it, it will actually curl my lashes more for me as well. Did I get that one? I've got that one on the eyelid as well. Oh dear, I am mucky. But you know what? Don't panic. Because this is a non-drying formula, you can actually wipe it off and clear up the mess. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Look, if I look down, you see how long my eyelashes are. Now, I've been using the lash serum and the lash serum now from, I think it was about the 2nd or 3rd week of joining in April. So I've been using it for over 10 months, and I can tell you now, my lashes, pardon me, my lashes are definitely longer to what they were. So if you've got very sparse eyelashes and you need to grow your eyelashes to make them thicker and longer, then try our lash serum, guys. Because again, you will be surprised. Now the lash serum you put on morning and night, so you make it part of your morning and night routine, and then when you get your lashes to the desired look that you want, I'm just going to use my lash comb, can't help myself, get your lashes to the desired look and thickness that you want, then you only need to use the lash serum once or 3 times a week to maintain it. But the good thing about the lash serum as well, guys, which I probably haven't mentioned enough, is the lash serum you can actually use to grow your eyebrows as well. So if you've had your eyebrows waxed or plucked and you've got sparse bits, you can actually use the lash serum to help grow your brows back as well. So that's my eyelashes, guys, using our 4D and our primer, but leaving our primer to dry. Look at that. Now you saw how pathetic my eyelashes were before I started. So if this can do this for my eyelashes, guys, and you got better eyelashes than me, you're going to be bang, wow factor more than me. So I would say give it a go. Definitely give it a go. Right. Last thing to do is a lippy. Now, because we have used quite a dark colour and a light colour, I think we're going to go for a nude lip. So I'm just going to use, because I've probably been on here quite long now, I am just going to use my favourite that I always use when I want a nude. Yeah, my Stella, because I love this. I do love my Stella for a nude. Now, as I said, in our bundles, you have got a choice between a lip gloss, a lipstick, a splash, or a stain, or a lip crush. So again, if you want any help picking out a lip product, then please get in my box and I will help you. But again, guys, the special bundles, February bundles, finish, obviously, because there'll be a new one on the 1st of March. So if you want any of the specials, then please put special in the comments. Look at that. That's Stella. So that's my entire look, guys, using palette number 6, using Interalt, which is this one here, which I used as my transition colour. Then I used Blazing in my outer corner and crease. I used Delightful on my eyelid, and then I used Lofty on under my brow and right in the, I think call them tear duct area, just to lighten that up. And that's my look for today, guys. And I've used my Splash lipstick in Stella, and I have used Surreal blusher. So hopefully you've enjoyed today's look, guys. As I said, if you found me of value, then please press anywhere on the screen, press follow, make sure you got the notifications on so that when I come live you can come and see me on Facebook. As I said, I am now going to be sharing my lives over to my YouTube channel as well. So if you are watching this on YouTube, please give me the thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel, and I'll be very grateful for you helping me on my journey, guys. So I hope you have found this of value and you have enjoyed it. As I said, any questions about any of the products that I've used or have spoken about, any of our special bundles for February, then please get in and leave me a message. If you're on, obviously if you are on YouTube, then please put a comment down below and I can come back to you. Or if you are on Facebook, then please drop a comment in this thread. And I will get notified and I will come and talk to you. But as I said, guys, our customer bundle ends on the 1st of March. As I said, you can pick 2 of our liquid eyeshadows. You've got a choice between the lip exfoliator or blusher, and you've got 5 of our lip products to choose from. So you can choose between a lip gloss, a lip stain, an ombre lipstick, a splash lipstick, or our crush powder lips. That's option 1. Option 2, you can add any foundation, which is our BB cream, our liquid or stick foundation, loose or powder, pressed powder foundation for option 2, which will take you over the free shipping. And don't forget, guys, because it was our National Lash Day on Wednesday, just gone, you have got until the end of this weekend to get the lash products. So you can get these 2 babies or these 2 babies. So the primer, the Epic, the primer, the 4D, or the lash serum, 4D, lash serum, or Epic. Or you can get all 3 with the Epic, primer and serum, or 4D, primer and serum. Now if you get the 2, the duo, you will be saving yourself up to 15%. If you get the trio, you'll be saving yourself up to 30%, and you get a wonderful makeup bag with an eyeball and all the lashes on the bag. The bag's absolutely gorgeous, guys, to keep all your lash products in. So if you want to get your hands on that, you've only got until the end of Sunday, Monday morning, to get those at those reduction prices. So again, if you want any of our lash products, then please put lashes in the comments and I will come back and I will talk to you about the special offer. But as I said, guys, they are going fast. We've already sold out. If you have not seen my post on my story, we've already sold out of that makeup bag in the US. So they have now got 2 other bags that they are now coming out with. But in the UK at the moment, our stocks are still reasonable for the bag, so you can still get the bag with the lash, with the eyeball and the lashes on. But as I said, hurry, because obviously these are flying out the window and they may not even last until tomorrow night, because they are going very fast. Because at that price, at that amazing discount, guys, if you've not tried our 4D, our Epic or our primer, then I would say get the lash sets, because you're saving yourself buckload of money. And again, it all comes with a love it guarantee. So for any reason you're not happy with any of the products, then you can send it back. Okay, so that is for today. So I do thank you very much for taking your time out of your precious day and watching me do my look. I will show you the palette I've used. So we've used the additional palette number 6. And we have used these amazing colours. Not all of them, obviously. But that is my look for today using palette 6. So again, if you want to know exactly what colours I've used, the name of the colours, you can either watch this back on the replay and get it off of there, or drop a comment 6 in the comments, and I will come back and I will tell you the colours that I use for my today's look. So I think that about covers everything I need to cover with you guys today. I will be back on tomorrow, possibly with another look. Yeah, I think I will be, but I'm not sure what time because it's Sunday and I have got some other bits and pieces I need to do and prepare for the beginning of next week. So, but I try and drop a message or a post on my live, on my story or in my pages, personal page or my business page, this one, Talent Beauty for You, and let you know roughly what time I'm coming live. So if you want to come and see me live, you can come and watch me and hopefully come and interact, because it's been very quiet, guys. I've been talking to myself. You know, none of you have come on and said a comment today, which is highly unusual with you guys, but I suppose it's Saturday, you're probably out busy doing other things. And as I say, if you catch me on the replay and you've never watched me before, my name is Pauline Rogers and I am the face behind Beauty for You. So please, if you found me of value, please follow and like. And if you can, sprinkle this around, because I'll be very grateful. Okay, so I'm going to love you and leave you now, guys. And I thank you for watching and I'll catch you tomorrow. All have a fantastic rest of your Saturday and Saturday night. And I'll catch you tomorrow on Sunday. All take care. See you soon. Bye.